take up all available seating. We're going to get started in 5 minutes. Thank you. Good evening, welcome. We'll go ahead and get started. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, I'm Matt Robertson, and I'm honored to stand here as the principal of Sale High School. It is my pleasure to welcome family, loved ones, teachers and staff, distinguished guests, and of course, our 2024 graduates. This is Sale High School's 49th graduation ceremony. And tonight we have 89 amazingly determined graduates that will be joining the Sale alumni family. Tonight is a celebration of each individual graduate, a story about their hard work and making it through all of the challenges that life has thrown at them. You have figured it out, you decided not to give up, and you decided to finish and finish strong. A parent reminded me that this graduating class ended their 8th grade with COVID starting, and they ended their senior year with tornadoes. And so they have been through many, many challenges. I would also like to thank the Leon County School Board for your continued support of our students and community. I would like to recognize those with us this evening, Ms. Lori Lawson-Cox, Dr. Marcus Nicholas, and current chair, Ms. Roseanne Wood. And Superintendent, Mr. Rocky Hanna. It is without doubt, Sale High School could not continue to grow and impact lives without your continued support. So thank you. I also want to thank our parents, many of whom are Sale graduates themselves. Thank you for entrusting us with the future of your child. Thank you to, go ahead. Thank you to all the family members and friends for the love and guidance you have shown these graduates through their journey. And now to our awesome teachers and staff. We are grateful to work with a dedicated team of professionals who genuinely care about students. Thank you for making Sale a school where students feel valued and inspired to reach their full potential. Thank you, staff. All right, enough about me. At this time, I would like to invite Leon County Schools' fearless leader who puts students and teachers first by focusing on what's important in our schools and community, and that's our students. So please help me welcome Superintendent Rocky Hanna.
Thank you and good evening. This is always one of my favorite, if not my favorite, graduation ceremonies. And unfortunately, we can't stay for the whole thing because we have one of the big boys down the street later tonight, Leon High School. But this one's so personalized to every single student. That's what makes it so very special. 49 years. And you're going to hear from a person that was there 35 of those 49 just in a few minutes. I'm glad I get to speak before her. We have a number of special people here tonight. One person I do want to recognize that's here, and that's Ernie Sims Sr. Ernie Sims Sr. was recently named by the state of Florida the Senior Mentor Volunteer of the Year. Mr. Sims mentors 8 students at 8 different schools in our community. Mr. Sims, where are you? Please stand up to be recognized. There he is. 8 schools, 8 students. It's just absolutely amazing. And like Mr. Roberson mentioned a minute ago, parents, thank you. Thank you for entrusting the education of your children to Leon County Schools and more specifically to Sale High School. So at this time, if you're a parent or a grandparent or helped raise a child in the class of 2024, will you please stand? And students, how about you give your folks a standing ovation? Come on, students, y'all can do better than that. You owe them more love than that. And to Principal Roberson and the entire faculty, staff, teachers at Sale, I cannot thank you enough for seeing these students to the finish line. Your love, care, and compassion for these students is evident in the work you do each and every day. These young people have been extremely lucky to have had you in their lives. And this time, I want y'all actually to stand up. So with the teachers and faculty and staff at Sale High School, please stand up. And to our graduates, first I want to reemphasize what your principal said. I just can't thank you enough for the way you dealt with adversity. You know, transitioning to high school is tough enough. It's even tougher in the middle of a worldwide pandemic, but you overcame that challenge. You're stronger for it. And then at the very end, we threw a storm of the century at you, nothing like Tallahassee has ever seen. And I just admire the way you have dealt with adversity and how you have persevered, locking arms together and marching on. So again, how about a round of applause for our amazing students and all that they've... And I would like to congratulate you on reaching the first major milestone in your life, and that's your high school graduation. And more importantly, I'd like to recognize you for leaving Sale High School a better place for those who will follow in your footsteps in the years to come. Believe it or not, just 42 years ago, I was waiting for my name to be called as a high school graduate here in Leon County. Honestly, I don't remember a lot about that ceremony 42 years ago. What I do remember, however, is how anxious and unsure I was about my future and what I would ultimately do for the rest of my life. Well, I have some good news for you guys. You don't need to figure out the rest of your life. You just need to figure out what's next. The rest of your life will take care of itself. And armed with a diploma from Sale High School, you are more than prepared academically for anything you choose to pursue. By the way, for those of you out there who are still very undecided about your future, education is the best profession ever. No, it is. I'm not kidding. I've been with our district 36 years. I started at the bottom as a hall monitor and now stand as a superintendent. It is the best profession in the world. So if you are thinking about options, please consider becoming a teacher. These teachers wake up every single day to do the Lord's work and to make a difference in your life. And there is not a better or more rewarding profession, I can assure you. And if you do make that choice, I promise you, we will have a job waiting for you. So before I sit down and graduates, I'm going to offer you 3 pieces of advice. First, you will never have more energy, enthusiasm, hair, teeth, or brain cells than you have today. God only gave you one body and one mind, and it has to last you at least the next 50 years. So take care of yourself both physically, mentally, and emotionally. If you abuse your body when you are young, it will abuse you right back when you get to be my age. Number 2, my favorite word in the English dictionary is perseverance, and you guys have already shown you have the ability to persevere. Always, always believe in yourself. And most importantly, never, never give up on yourself or your dreams. Remember, life is not a sprint. It's a journey with many twists, many turns, and many obstacles. Starting tomorrow, however, begin setting short-term goals and knock them off one at a time until you reach your ultimate goal in life. And number 3, you do you. Follow your passion and stay true to yourself. Recently, I heard someone say that the two greatest days of your life are the day you were born and the day you discover why. Why am I on this earth? Follow your passion, follow your dreams. And now I ask you, young graduates, to go out and find your why in life. It will lead you to both happiness and success. Finally, over time, you will certainly grow old. Never, however, let your dreams grow old with you. May God bless each and every one of you in whatever you decide to do in life. And by your own soul, learn to live. Sing your song, dream your dream, hope your hope, pray your prayer. Sale High School class of 2024, there's no doubt in my mind you're going to go on to do great things. Congratulations, and God bless you.
Thank you, Superintendent. I now have the pleasure of introducing a woman who truly understands and values what matters most in education, an outstanding trailblazer, an educational innovator and mentor, sales visionary, and former principal for 30 years, current school board chair, Ms. Roseanne Wood.
I'm so lucky to be here. I'm so happy to be here. Now, Rocky said something about 50 more years. I hope it's more than 50 years, all I have to say. I'm going to make a couple of announcements before I start. And the first one is that someone mentioned this is the 49th year of SAIL. And next February, on President's Day weekend, we are going to have a 50-year reunion celebration. And I want all of you to come. It's going to be at the school and at the Moon. So if you will just join the SAIL High School Foundation, you can find out all about it and get the newsletters. But students, you're going to be alumni after tonight. So you're going to be a SAIL alumnus. And I want you to join the foundation. Because what the foundation does is we support the next class and the next class. And we were able to give some money this year, to the teachers and feed them lunch and all kinds of good things that the foundation does. I also wanted to see, just by a show of hands, of how many people who are parents or relatives or friends are SAIL alumni in the audience. That's what I thought. That's great. That's so great. It's definitely a family affair over there. Since I've been giving this a speech of some sort for the last 49 years, I think I'll change it tonight. And I want to talk about the wisdom of the walls. Now, I don't know how many of you have walked the halls of the new SAIL. It's still called the new SAIL, even though they've been there since 2007. When the school moved from its original place on Jackson Bluff Road, on Macomb Street, we took with us 3 murals that were important to the school. One was of Martin Luther King, one was Albert Einstein, and one was Sacagawea. So when we moved to the new school, we had a lot more walls. And so we brought those over. Thankfully, the artists Bob and Melinda Copper did that for us. And then we asked the teachers, well, we got more walls now. What else do you want to see? So students, I want you to think about the wisdom of what those walls had to say to you every day. And I'm going to sort of do a tour. So if you walk in from the student parking area, you come upon Stevie Wonder, right? And that was in the ESE wing. And so the quote on the wall that these students see every day says, "Just because a man lacks the use of his eyes doesn't mean he lacks vision." And then you walk by the drama room and see these really cool masks. And then you go to the art room and you see a picture of John Lennon. And what does it say? Do you remember, students? Imagine. And John Lennon said, "You may say I'm a dreamer," I won't sing, "but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one." And then you go on by the fiber arts room, and you see Fannie Mae Jumper at a sewing machine, and she was the first female Seminole Tribal Council leader. I don't have her quote, but I can see her picture, and you all can see her picture, right? Then you swing around. I'm going to skip social studies for a minute, and you go to the English wing. And who do you see up there? Who's on the English wing, guys? Mark Twain. Mark Twain, and what does he say? I never let schooling interfere with my education. And we thought that was a good quote because the truth is, you're out of school now, but you're never going to stop learning. And if you stay open and search for the truth, you will become a better and better person. And then we come to, this was Doug's favorite, Buckminster Fuller, who, if you know who he is, he designed the geodesic dome. And what we said about him, what he said is, integrity is the essence of success. And then you go and see Sacagawea, the Native American woman who led Lewis and Clark across the country. And her saying is what? Honor the earth. And then you go to the Media Center and you see Georgia O'Keeffe, the Southwestern artist, and she says, the days you work are the best days. And then you come to our newest mural. You see, I say our because, still our. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Supreme Court Justice, said, fight for the things you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. And then we come to our iconic Martin Luther King mural. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Isn't that the truth? Let's clap for Martin Luther King. Beautiful thing to say. Stand up for what you know is right every day is what he's saying. And then you go to the courtyard that represents math and science, and you see Albert Einstein, one of the smartest guys ever. And what did he say? Creativity will take you anywhere. And if you've been to SAIL for more than 5 minutes, you understand that creativity is everywhere there, right? The world has a way of giving us unexpected challenges. The superintendent mentioned COVID, floods, tornadoes. So I'm going to give you my Roseanne Wood quotes, even though they're not on the wall. They've just heard them every year for 49 years. First one is, don't leave your satisfaction to luck. Say it again. Don't leave your satisfaction to luck. If you want something, get out there and work for it. Make it happen. Things don't just come. Don't leave your satisfaction to luck. And the other thing is, the only thing you can control in life is your attitude about what happens. So you can either see that glass half full or half empty. And I'm saying to you students, see it as half full, because that means there's more to go, there's more to grow. And now I'm coming to the social studies wing, and on behalf of my fantastic fellow school board members and superintendent, I cannot tell you what a joy it is to work with these people. They love kids, they love our school system, and we are right there together trying to make things as good as we can. I just want to thank them again because I really love you guys, I really do. Let's give them another hand. So I'm going to say on their behalf, the last quote from Mahatma Gandhi, be the change you want to see in this world. You be the change that you want to see in this world. It's up to you. And if you do, we're all going to be better because you did. Congratulations. Go Pirates. Love you.
Thank you, Roseanne. Hello, I'm Rosa Cephalou, and I am one of the senior sponsors, along with Caitlin Starkey, one of our history teachers. So, in a moment, you guys will see a video of our graduates as we see them every day. This year, the video was prepared by one of our seniors, Jesse Daniels. So a special thanks to Jesse for the amazing job they have done with this project and all the other projects we have thrown at him during his time at SAIL. And now, let the show begin.
Baby, How awesome was that video? We honestly have the best students in the county. Hi, I'm Carrie Crowder, Assistant Principal. And without further ado, please join me in welcoming the most important guests of the night, the SAIL Senior Class of 2024.
Graduates, please be seated. Hi, my name is Linda John, and I'm the assistant principal. And I have the esteemed pleasure of inviting our valedictorian, Skylar Van Whittle, up to the stage.
How do you write a speech that encompasses a 13-year journey? A journey that is different for each and every one of us. For the past few years, each graduating class has had to deal with circumstances we all know as COVID. For some, their senior year was interrupted. For others, they spent their senior year with empty classrooms full of virtual kids, or they started the experience of high school and then were thrown a curveball. Then comes our class, the class of 2024. We never experienced SAIL, or any high school for that matter, without COVID. We came in our freshman year into a changed world. COVID presented us with a unique set of problems on top of the normal high school challenges. We, however, overcame them, no matter how difficult, and got ourselves to the finish line. We, of course, had some help getting here. Our parents, siblings, friends, and teachers all helped us to this point. So I'd like to thank each and every one of our supporters for all that they have done. Our families helped with homework, and our teachers did everything they could to help us succeed. It was said to me once that a teacher's main goal was to see their students succeed, that's all that they wished for and why they do what they do, because trust me, it's certainly not the pay. Finally, our friends we made along the way, who have helped with everything. They're the ones who would send a reminder text when an assignment is nearly due, the ones who listen to any problems or drama we have. They're the ones who help us feel we belong. An interesting point by Brene Brown was recently introduced to me, that the opposite of belonging is fitting in. Now, few may be confused by that, as many consider this to be the same thing. However, while belonging demands you be who you are, fitting in means that you instead look at those around you and ask yourselves, what do I need to be, what do I have to say, or wear, or how I must act for them to accept me? That means you're not being true to yourself, but changing who you are. You're changing yourself, curating yourself before you speak, keeping parts of yourself only to yourself. All of that for nothing more than the hope that they accept you because you do not feel you belong. But true belonging never asks us to change who we are. So if you're going to take anything away from this speech into your next step of life, take this. Find a place where you belong and can truly be yourself, not just where you can fit in. The world, that's the thing that's constantly changing at a whim. What's popular one day is old the next. You, however, will always be you. SAIL has fostered and grown a unique environment for its students, one that you really can't get anywhere else. And while I'm sure everyone has had a different reason for coming here, we're all looking for at least one thing that was the same, something different. You don't come to SAIL looking for it to be like every other high school, because if you were, you'd be at your own school, most likely. I know many came to SAIL looking for a place they felt they belonged, and SAIL is just that, a place where people can simply belong. As I finish up this speech, as we finished our journey, I'd like to remind each of you, remember and appreciate the small things. Remember the times your friends bought you a snack. Remember the time a teacher let you have one extra day on an assignment or lent a listening ear. Remember when you met up with friends after school for a simple hangout. While those things might seem trivial now, years later, those are the things you will look back on with a smile, wishing for just a little more time of that. Congratulations to the graduates of 2024. And remember, if all your friends jump off a bridge, you'll probably need new friends. I would also now like to welcome Serendipity Thompson up to help me with a little present we have for Matt, our amazing principal. So if Matt would also come up, we have something for you.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Get up here, Matt. Hey, come up here.
This was not planned.
No, it wasn't, but not everything needs to be. So the thing inside here for you is a dedication to you, but also from the student body, the senior class, and PTSO. It's to thank you and all that you've done for the school since you came here.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
So for those in the audience who cannot see because they are not up here, it's a picture of Matt, made of a bunch of different pictures from around SAIL's graduating class, our underclassmen, PTSO activities, and just general SAILness. So yeah.
At this time, we will begin the introduction of our graduates, a process that started with our first graduation 49 years ago. We'll shine a quick spotlight on each of our graduates with the help of their teachers. The graduates are grouped together with other graduates who have the same mentor. Our first presenter, Rod Wilkinson.
Good evening, y'all. My name is Rod. I'm the geometry teacher / math for data and financial literacy. I promise I'm a lot less cool than they're making me right now. I have the honor of introducing 7 graduates tonight, and we're gonna go ahead and get started right at the top with Miss Destiny Arnett. You reading or you want me to read it? Got it. Go for it.
Standing here, the nostalgia of it all. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Standing here, the nostalgia of it all is very overwhelming. One minute, I'm a freshman sitting on my couch, waiting for the Zoom call to start. In just a blink of an eye, it's senior year, and I'm standing in the office picking up my cap and gown. I can finally say we made it. Mom, Mima, Miss Clarice. Thank you all for pushing me to be better, and my sister, Deasia, for being my steepest competitor. I wouldn't be here without you. I also would like to thank my teachers, especially Rod, Tony, and of course, Christian. I didn't see myself standing here. I didn't think I'd make it past junior year. But you helped me make it all happen, and I couldn't be more grateful. It's kind of funny, I've always planned this life after high school. But standing here, I now realize it's actually happening. And this is more than I could ever expect. And thank you, Sel, for being my home away from home. I remember you in my path to success.
All right. Next up, I have the pleasure of introducing somebody who worked really hard to get here today, Miss Jemiah Lovett.
I can't believe that it's already over and that after tonight, all those 4 years will be behind us. Though high school has had its ups and downs, I'll never regret my choice of coming to SEL. SEL gave me a safe space to grow and to become more confident. I've came a long way from where I started, and I'm proud of all I've accomplished, but I didn't do it alone. To my teachers, thank you for everything you've done to help me get here. To Terrell, thank you for being by my side and pushing me. You never gave up on me even when I wanted to give up on myself. And to my amazing mother, I love you and I appreciate you for the countless sacrifices you made to help me be on this stage tonight. Though I am sad to say goodbye, I'm excited to see what the future will bring. So farewell, SEL. Thank you for the wonderful memories I will cherish forever. Thank you.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Justice Clanton.
Hey y'all. So first off, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. There's a lot of y'all. Like, I can't see all of y'all up there. I'm being serious. I just want to thank y'all for coming out to support us and watching us receive our fake diplomas. They're coming in the mail, I promise. I want to personally thank my mom, my grandparents, my brother, and my boyfriend's mom for constantly being my backbone and supporting me and encouraging me through everything I do, and for never letting me fail or give up. I want to give a big thanks to my boyfriend and to my close friends. Thank you for motivating me to make it this far and for giving me amazing memories I can constantly think of and look back at for years to come. I love y'all. Bye-bye.
Next up, I have one half of the dynamic duo, Kyla Anderson. And I'll go ahead and read Kyla's speech. I'm thankful for the love and support from Sale High School. I'm thankful for the teachers who helped me in the past and the present. This past year, I made a friend who became one of my closest friends. I'll miss the teachers, especially Rod, my math teacher. He's a nice teacher who helped me with everything. Thank you. When I was in his class, he would break things down for me so things would be easy for me to understand. I'll also miss Danny's class too, because I love playing guitar in his class. All right, next up, my man Troy Smith. My boy just looked at me and said, "You got that, so let me get this real quick." All right. Even though I've been more than ecstatic to graduate, I've been dreading the day it would come. When I first came to Sale, I didn't know or talk to anybody. As time went on, I slowly became increasingly comfortable with people I hung around with. The uniqueness of Sale allowed me to gain new experiences and open up many opportunities to express myself. My time here was enjoyed, and I want to thank my mom and dad for their part as my parents and for giving me wisdom. And I would like to thank everyone at Sale for allowing my creativity to thrive. Next up, Seiji Powell.
Miyazaki once said, "The world isn't simple enough to explain in words." And to me, Sale isn't simple enough to explain in words. These past 4 years have been great, filled with new experiences, and it hurts to leave it behind, but we must move on. Despite all the sadness and tough times, the good times have made up for them tenfold. The memories and friends I've made at Sale will be something I'll always remember. Thank you to my parents for raising me to be how I am today, my friends for being by my side, for being beside me, and my teachers for not failing me just yet. That close. Like Zach Bryan said in his song Someday, one day I'll catch up with all my old friends and we'll hang out with too many beers.
Miss you too, Seiji. Did I count them right? I got them right. Last one, but certainly not least. There's probably more words on this piece of paper than this child has ever spoken to me, period. But this is my man's Omari Sampson.
Hold up. Oh man. First, I would like to thank all the teachers at Sale, that helped me to keep my, okay. Yeah. All right. I'm warmed up now, All right, I would like to thank all the teachers at Sale who helped me, keep on focus, help me to graduate. It was a tough time because I had switched over from Leon to Sale, and, it was going from a big school like that to a small one like this, it's hard, but I made it through. All praise to God. Secondly, I would like to thank all my friends who helped me get through school. You know, I was a shy kid, still shy a little bit, but you know, I'm working on it. I'd also like to thank my immediate family. I see y'all up there. And I would also like to thank my church family with their prayers. You know, oh man. Man, that's it. Wait, that's not it. Oh man, I would like to thank me. I would like to thank me for sticking through it and you know, applying myself the way I should, like my mom says. Lastly, I like to thank God. You know, I like to give my praise to God real quick. Because without him, I don't know where I would be. But that's it. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Peace out.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. That's how you start a graduation right there. That's how you start a graduation. Next up, I want to bring to the podium Sale's world-famous art teacher, Sherry.
Hi. My first graduate I would like to bring up is Benjamin Burton. I have had the luxury of having been in the art room for the last 3 years, and I've been able to witness his growth from a quiet and unassuming kid to a confident artist, kind friend, and overall excellent person. I'm honored to introduce you to Benjamin Burton.
I'd first like to thank my parents for dealing with the messes I make when I paint in the house, especially with oil paint. And I also wanted to thank Sherry for being my art teacher and helping me get back into art after not doing it for a long time. I'd also like to thank my friends who listen to me ramble about Garfield and my favorite stuff. And I'd also finally like to thank my sister who likes to show me cursed images and would terrify me, and that was great during school. So yeah, that's about it.
Next, can I have Ferris Heller? Ferris, not only did you make it here tonight, but you've made it through many years of personal highs and lows. I have watched you develop a sense of loyalty, self-reflection, and kindness during your time with us at Sale. I'm proud of you and honored that I was able to be part of your personal growth.
Hello, okay. Can you start off with the quote? Can you read the quote?
Somebody feel my pain, please. Somebody say I changed. All these years done past, I hope I ain't still the same.
Okay. These words come from Mr. Cole himself, words that I have lived by these past years. Now that we're done, the question is, what's next? For me, it is to keep growing and finding myself as an adult, peer, and human. With that said, I would like to give thanks to my parents, the staff at Sale, and the wonderful environment that Sale provided, which led me here. Thanks until next time. And last thing, I know he couldn't come here and be here for himself, but shout out my boy Weish. That's Big Dog right there.
Next, I'm going to have Rosa help me introduce our next graduate. Serendipity Thompson, please come down. It is truly difficult to sum up everything that is serendipity in a short minute. This is a true SAIL kid who has stepped up and showed up strong and capable at every moment. From their actual engaging presence in a Zoom classroom to taking on the establishment of SAIL's first Art Fest, Saren has been a staple in our school community. We are so proud to introduce to you our best and brightest in the visual arts.
I just want to start. Oh my goodness, hi! Oh my god! This is crazy. I've spent countless nights thinking about what I should say. Like if I should talk about every awesome thing I've done while I'm in high school, or talk about where I'm heading in the future, or if I should just keep it simple and say thank you. But in the end, I realized there are not enough words to sum up in a minute how I feel right now with this chapter of my life ending. How I'm going to miss leading hectic morning meetings in SGA, good luck Liam, and chatting in AP Art while I forget to clean up all my art supplies. Sorry, Sherry. And how I'm going to miss all these people that are graduating with me today, and how I'm going to miss all the people I'm going to leave behind. Despite all that, I'm very glad to get out of here. And how I'm going to move on to more colorful and sparkly things. Going on to college and pursuing some sort of art education and maybe some biomedical sciences, continuing my passion in the arts, traveling throughout all sorts of new places, maintaining this crazy sense of fashion, and no matter how far I go, to the people I am leaving behind, I just want you all to know that I'm going to always be with you in your heart, hugging you every step of the way. With all the love, trust, and pixie dust, serendipity is officially dipping out.
Hello again. So the next graduate I'm going to call to the stage is Shannon Williams. Shannon Williams? The graduates can't hear us very well back there.
Okay. Okay. I have a couple people to thank for helping me get where I am today. My teachers, my mom, the rest of my family, my tutor that has helped me throughout my work and studies. Without them, I would have not been able to accomplish as much as I had, and so I am forever grateful and honored to have them by my side. I am proud that I was able to accomplish so many things throughout, though I probably won't have the time to go through them. I am proud of each and every one of them. And I hope in the future that I will be able to reach my goal and become a fiction author.
Next graduate is Kinsley Pittman.
Although this was my first and only year at SAIL, it might have been one of the best high school years. I met so many important people this year, even if things changed. And I met my best friend, Mari. And I want to thank my mom and my Nana for getting me to school, and my boyfriend, Silas, for being there for me, and my granny and grandpa who couldn't be here today.
Next, I have Z. Henderson.
I can't read. I'm blind. You might help him. Thanks.
Good thing I have my contacts in. I'm relieved it's over. It was like the best week of the award ceremony, or like last week of the award ceremony. That was my realization. I'd like to thank my family, especially my mom and dad. Isis, thank you for all of your help with Canada and other events, and last week at Crossover Fest. A big shout out to Rosa and Emily, my school moms, for being such great teachers and also good friends. Special thank you to Rosa for putting up with my selective hearing. Thank you to all my friends I've made this year, especially Marina, August, Jemiah, and Karaya. Marina stuck with me even through my most vulnerable. The bookstore and museum in Canada is my favorite memory of us. Thank you to Jemiah for always listening to my problems. I'm always available to listen to yours when needed. Special shout out to Terrell for being a good talking buddy. I consider you my friend even though you do some random things at the moment. Thank you, Karaya, for teaching me the valuable lesson of being true to yourself. You're the coolest goth I've ever met. Thank you to August for giving me hospitality. I hope my present measures up to something in return. Lastly, a very special thank you to both Citrus and Serendipity for always being helpful, whether that be taking me home, taking me to lunch, or even just a good laugh. Y'all really put the care in caring. And finally, to me, or thank you to me, because this year I learned, grew, laughed, cried, gave up, burned bridges, broke barriers, screamed, slept, and pulled through. Next, we have Karma Scott.
Hello. Oh, that's, sorry. It's been an interesting couple of years, but you know, I'm here right now, and that's nice. I'm quite proud to be standing up here today, actually, because my time at SAIL has been like amazing. I've been granted a lot of experiences and lovely opportunities during the time I spent at the school that I might not have had otherwise. Every teacher that I've had has been wonderful, but I would love to give specific thanks to Tony, Rosa, Danny, and all my math teachers. Thank you very much for your support throughout the years. Additionally, I would like to thank my parents for being kind, amazing, and patient. I need to take a break for a second. If not for all of you, I do not think I would be where I am now. I'm looking forward to not only the rest of my academic career, but for life in general. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to call up Mars Lovell. And take a picture. Next, I'd like to call up Asher Smith.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good evening. It's evening. You know, I remember when I first started at SAIL, a shell of who I was, but a seed of who I would become. SAIL gave me the chance to learn and grow, to make new connections and strengthen old bonds that I thought could never be fixed again. I made friends, I found family, I learned to love those around me, and most importantly, I learned to accept myself for who I was. SAIL gave me more hope for a future than anything else ever had before. And the last time I felt this secure in my relationships was back in preschool. I am more grateful than words could ever hope to express just how grateful I am. Wait, sorry. Just how much, I'm sorry, words are not wording. More grateful than words could ever hope to express for just how much of myself that SAIL has given to me. And to those around me who have also found a home here within these halls. There we go.
My next graduate is Amaya Yaisley.
You have my...
I don't have a speech for you. And my last graduate is Jamie Martisich.
Okay. Cool. Yep, all right, I'm ready. Trying on my cap and gown for the first time, holding my last yearbook, standing on the stage, it's all so surreal. To be honest, I'm really proud of myself. It took a lot, and I do mean a lot, of effort to get to this point. Life's many trials and tribulations, like the death of my late father when I was only 7 years old, and all the experiences that came before, in between, and beyond that, they all had a profound impact on my life. I know my father would be very proud of me if he were here today. He'd probably be cheering me on just as much as my mom, my family, and my friends, even my teachers are. Looking at you. I love all of you so much. Please never forget that. I'm looking right at you.
All right, our next presenter is Jana Miller.
Woo. Love you too. All right. All right, well, first things first, I'm going to take a picture of everyone real quick. All right, cool. Here. Tell him, Troy. There he goes. Sorry about that. I'm a photographer. Okay, so whenever I graduated from Sale in 2006, and whenever I graduated, the teachers would say something about every person, so I couldn't help myself. I'm going to do that as well. The first student I'm going to introduce you tonight is a talented artist, as many of these grads are, but he was the first for me personally to actually ask me for feedback on an art project, and it's honestly just a memory I'll cherish forever and never forget. I know it seems small to probably other people, but it's very significant for me. So may I please introduce to you the talented and adventurous Jet Beasley. Okay. Well, we're going to take our picture in 1 second. Alrighty. So, this year was a little hard for me, but I've had a lot of helpful students, which is honestly, almost every single student I'm talking about tonight is one of them. But our next student especially was an extreme help for me this year. She's athletic, kind, and fiercely loyal to her friends, talented. Just do me a favor and imagine Deftones playing for a moment while we bring to the stage Boo Dakota.
My years at Sale would be too simple. There have been too many downs to the ups I've experienced, and when I look back, I assume that the memories that I have of Sale will be mixed. But for right now, as I look around, not just at my friends who are succeeding and graduating today, but at the staff and the school itself, I begin to reminisce. I know that these 4 years were the only years I had to live this life. If you had asked me 6 months ago how I felt about graduating, I would have told you I couldn't wait to leave this school. But now it all feels so bittersweet. I think I'm gonna miss this.
Alrighty. Cruising. All right, who's this next one? Let's see here. Oh yeah, this next person, I'm gonna have to use the words of Alan Moore to introduce our next grad. Existence is random, has no pattern save what we imagine after staring at it for too long. No meaning save what we choose to impose. In the end, nothing ever ends. So those are actually two quotes from two different characters from a graphic novel, The Watchmen. But they looked really good together to me, so I think that's pretty appropriate. So without further ado, it is my honor to bring to the stage award-winning illustrator Brandon Greenwald.
Despite being briefly held back, I never honestly doubted that I'd be here. Thank you. My time in school was marked by mediocrity, just scraping by and doing the bare minimum. But I think that changed when I came to Sale because of just the wonderful people that I met here with, my teacher Jana, and just the amazing friends that I made here that made it worthwhile being here day by day. And with that, I was able to accomplish some stuff that I was really proud of, winning an award for a comic that I made. This is crazy. So, with all that in mind, I am just so excited to see where all that takes me. Thank you.
Okay. Alrighty. This one, yeah. Man, these kids are all so cool. All of them. They're all so cool. Yes. Okay, so this next young adult is someone I did not personally teach, but I successfully bullied in the hallway long enough until we became first-name basis. The more I learn about this person, the more interesting they become to me. I can't tell you that enough. He's funny, sentimental, a reptile whiz, and gonna have a future in the film industry, I think. May I please introduce you, the boy wonder, Grayson Hale.
How I managed 4 years and 3 is genuinely beyond me because there were many ups and downs in my high school career, but I have a lot of people in my life to thank for getting me as far as I've already gotten. I mostly thank Jana Miller, Alexi Lynn, Ryan Hare, Meadow Price, and Ariana Spurlock. These people had no obligation to, but still held my hand through the storms. And I want to thank my grandfather, who passed a few months ago because he inspired my drive. As my grandfather once said to me, just think, you have so little competition.
Alrighty. Okay. So I have 3 more. And, oh yes. This next person is another wildly talented athlete and artist. And they actually shot a roll of 35mm film, double exposed it, and provided the images on the front of this program you have in front of you tonight. It is my honor to invite to the podium award-winning athlete, Mary Kurz.
Hello? Okay. Sorry. I want to start off by thanking my teachers, especially Rod and Jana, for always being kind and understanding, and Tony for always keeping it light. Thank you to my closest friends who have always been supportive. Thank you to my mom for everything in between. And thank you to me. I would not be here today if it weren't for myself. Thank you, everyone I've met along the way and all the things you've taught me. I don't think I would have gotten this far without everyone I have ever known and loved. Even though I will miss Sale and high school, I'm very excited to go out in the real world and learn a few things. People may not remember what you said or what you did, but they will always remember how you made them feel. Thank you, Sale, for always making me feel.
Well, you guys are super cool too, honestly. I'm sorry, I should have said that too. You guys are all real cool. So our next grad is an observer. She's very observant, notices things that other people don't. This is one of the most important traits of a photographer, in my opinion. I would like to introduce to you award-winning photographer Skylar Van Whittle.
Hello again. I'll keep it short this time. Sale has taught me to embrace the things that make me different and stand out as my own person. I've made so many amazing friends while here, and I hope we stay close as we move into the next chapter of our lives. I can't wait to see where we go and what we do next. I'm so thankful to my parents for staying up late to help me with random assignments and to my friends for helping me get through all these years. A grad card once said to me, "Don't forget to take time to eat the roses and smell your vegetables."
Great. All right. Let's see, who could this last person possibly be? Well, the next grad is another talented photographer, a fiber artist, and not someone you want to feed after midnight. May I please introduce award-winning visual artist, Savannah Wolf. AKA Irene.
You're okay. These years at Sale have been an era of exploration. I reignited my love for photography again, sparked by lovely Jana. I learned how to sew again, something my grandma started, but Rosa finished for her. I found a passion for nutrition with Miss Birch, our resident nursing teacher. Thanks to Miss Birch, I've been able to find an opportunity at the very hospital I was born at, HCA. I hope to meet fellow classmates again, not at work, but thriving in the world.
All right. Oh, thank goodness it's up here, because I actually forgot to bring my list of who was next, but I'm going to introduce our next speaker, and that is Caitlin. Thank you.
So the first graduate I'm going to bring to the stage, I was told to call and refer to them as either number one or the older twin, and that is Ramona Byrne.
Oh, there's a lot of people. Okay. I want to start off by saying thank you to my parents for being my personal alarm clock. It didn't keep me from being late, but it kept me from missing the entire day. I want to thank my teachers for putting up with me, especially Caitlin. Thank you to my friends for making the days that I did come to school enjoyable and memorable. I'd like to thank my dog for making sure I didn't focus too much on school and focus more on him. To my brother Benny, you're welcome for being your personal chauffeur, which, to be fair, was by my choice because I prefer my driving. I'd also like to give a shout out to my family in New Jersey and New York who are watching this on the live stream. Makes me nervous. And then I'd also like to give a shout out to the gum company Extra because I chew their gum every single day. So. Great.
And this next graduate, I'm gonna miss their intellect and their smile that I got to see every day, even when they weren't in my class. Please welcome to the stage your salutatorian, Chrissy Heil.
All I really can say is thank you to everyone that crossed paths with me and uplifted me into being here today. My parents, my wonderful friends, my work community, my awesome boss and her family, and of course, all the lovely people that keep Sale running every day, especially Caitlin. It's a bittersweet finale, although mostly sweet, but I will remember every day that I spent on that campus and cherish Sale's uniqueness forever. I'm so glad that I came to Sale. For better or for worse, this campus changed me, helped me find myself, and most importantly, set me up for my future. But I'm also so glad to be done. I hope Sale stays just as weird, lively, and beautiful as the campus I've known for these past few years. Now on to bigger and better things. Many thanks to Sale and to everyone I met along the way.
And our next speaker is the incomparable Rob Pell.
Short people. At first, I'd like to call up, in my pleasure, Kendall Bash.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for being here today. My name is Kendall, and anyone who knows me knows that I have not had the easiest high school experience. Despite that, there is nowhere I would have rather spent these last 4 years. I'd like to take the time to thank my parents, Dana and Greg, and my amazing grandparents for molding me into the person I've become and for giving me the confidence to begin this next chapter in my life. I would also like to thank my sponsor, Rob, for his support and his willingness to consistently advocate for me and all students. His guidance is what has gotten me here, and I could not thank him enough. As my time here ends, I look forward to starting my first semester of college in the fall. Congratulations, class of 2024, and good luck.
I'd like to go ahead and bring up Taylor Bash.
Anyone who knows me and my journey in and out of Sale knows that I've always tried to strive for perfection. I've come to learn many things on campus, some lessons which I shouldn't have needed to learn. Things I've been through here have not been what I deem as perfection, but I'd like to give special thanks to all of my teachers, new and old, especially PJ, for helping me along the way, guiding me in all the right directions. My journey here shaped me into who I am, who I will be, and who I've always been meant to be. Thank you.
And we had a logistical issue here, so I'm going to be calling up Jacob Griffith to the stage. In the words of Jacob, I would, of course, like to start off by thanking my friends, family, and teachers for providing me with help as well as last throughout these 4 years. I can honestly say that my years at Sale have been the best of any of my school experiences. The welcoming and accepting atmosphere has helped me to come out of my shell and make more friends than I would have thought possible for me. Now, unfortunately, I will soon leave it behind as I continue onwards to who knows where, but I always keep my fond memories of this place and all the people here. Congratulations. I'd like to now bring up the next presenter, Mr. Marlon Mathern.
What a lovely audience you are. My first graduate tonight is James Rogers.
Hello. Thank you all for coming out. Y'all have gone through and still have a lot more speeches to go, so I'll try to make mine as quick as possible. First off, to my best friend Jesse, I love you, man. I wouldn't have been able to make it as far as I have without you being the person I can call my best friend. It feels like just yesterday we were in the Swift Creek cafeteria laughing over a dumb video of a dude falling to the ground. Without you, I wouldn't be who I am today. Thank you. And secondly, I'm just gonna kind of lump all my family into one paragraph because, like I said, not too long. I'd like to thank my Aunt Rachel, my grandmother and my grandfather, my sister, and anyone else I can consider family to lean on. Saving the best from last is my mother. You're the reason I have anything I have. You gave me everything when it wasn't easy for you. Life was hard, but we fought and I couldn't have asked for a better life from you. And I'll be blessed the day I can take care of you. Thank you all. Thank you, Mom.
It's a fake diploma. My next graduate is the incomparable and jubilant Jackson Shimiluski.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, world. Over the past 4 years, my life has been fueled by turmoil, anxiety, and quite a lot of caffeine. But I don't take this time for granted at all. I've made the best memories and friendships that a lanky, curly-haired bohemian could ask for. I want to give thanks to my mom and my family who are watching at home, who taught me the resilience and work ethic necessary for me to endure this time of my life. To my friends and acquaintances, I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. God, I'm so shaky. And to all my teachers, your wisdom will resonate for years to come. Thank you.
Next, I would like to call the amazing Andrew Pate. He's a graduate too, I forgot to mention that.
Oh, it's already here? Okay. Well, so during my time at this lovely establishment, I've grown both physically and mentally. Well, I was initially sad when I didn't get into Leon, which most of my friends were going to. I quickly grew to love my time at Sale and learned to make new friends. Sale kindled my flames until I shone brighter than Marlowe's forehead. And thank you to my family, my teachers, and my friends that helped me grow from a tiny middle school twig to a college-ready adult.
It's just temporary. And my final graduate of the evening, can I please call up Oliver Jacobs?
Free speech hug. Oh, it's here, perfect. Do well your part, for that's where all the honor lies. This is the thespian motto, and I feel that there is much truth to it. Over my time at Sale, I have many thanks to give, every single person who helped me along the way, to my parents especially, to my volunteer coordinators for enriching my experience, to my teachers, and so many more. The future is so brilliant. Thank you. Wait, no, that's not it. I forgot this. The future has so many brilliant opportunities to come, And I am thankful I am able to move forward with this beautiful community. So I say, let's move forward to do our part, for that's where the honor lies. That's it, actually.
Our next presenter is the conductor himself, Mr. Danny Wood.
Hello. All right, the first kid I want to call up is Braden Nichols. Braden Nichols! So Braden, I've had in guitar for 3 years. He's been a stalwart member of the guitar class, been a leader for other kids, and also, more than any other kid I've had, has taken to the ukulele. So he is a ukulelist, in addition to being a juggler. Okay, do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it? Are you going to move your mouth while I'm talking? Or?
Can I do it here now?
Yeah, that's fine. Hello, everybody. I am glad that I chose Sale because I learned a lot and made friends that I won't ever forget. Glad I got to take guitar and juggling because those are my new favorite hobbies for my time here. Thank you to Danny, Tony, Marlo, and many more for teaching me lots of valuable and fun skills. Big thanks to my mom, Carla, grandparents, and friends for being there the whole journey. Goodbye, Sale. Here, we'll stand over here. Up next, Colton Pawlowski. So during his time at Sale, I got to know Colton as a guitar student and as a really cool kid. Do you want to read it?
Firstly, I'd like to thank a few people. My mom, the administration, the staff, my teachers, and my friends. I wouldn't be here on the stage without them. I'd also like to reflect on how much I've grown academically and as a person during my high school career. The journey wasn't easy, but I wouldn't change a thing about it. I still have a lot to figure out after graduation, but I'm excited to move on to a new chapter in my life, and I'm thankful to have been part of this Sale family.
All right, up next, Hagen Moore. So Hagen is a man of few words. Those words often tend to be hilarious. He's also a kid that is agreeable. Do you think that's true? Yeah. Okay, good. Somebody said, Hagen, you should come out and dedicate the rest of the year to playing Ultimate. And he was like, well, okay, I'll get really good at Ultimate. And it's been really fun to play Frisbee with him. He also has been an excellent guitar student. And this year somebody said, I think Hagen would be really good in ensemble. And he went, oh, okay, I'll play really awesome guitar in ensemble. And I'll be there every time. I'll work really hard and have a lot of fun. So, oh, here you go, Hagen. You want to read it?
Yeah, okay. So I just have 4 thank yous to give. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being patient with me. And thank you, my friends, for dispelling my boredom. Thank you, my teachers, for giving me A's. And thank you, Sale High School.
Hagen. All right, next up, Colton Allen. All right, so come on over here. Colton and I have had 4 crazy years together. He has been in my class for 4 years straight, including that really crazy first year after in 2020. Remember the COVID? And then, yeah, we had a really good time. He was in my class all day doing all of his classes on the Chromebook. We tried to make it fun. I think we had a silly time. It's been really fun to watch Colton grow and become a person who went from sort of shy and agreeable to someone who's willing to get in front of an entire class and play and perform. And I'm so excited to see where you go. want me to read it? No. You don't want me to read it? No. Okay, I'll read it to myself later. Let's take a picture. Okay. Zoe Wilson. So Zoe Wilson, I have known her since she came to Sale, and also I had the pleasure of being 3 of her teachers this year. She's an excited guitar student. I've seen her grow very much as a vocalist, and also she has gotten a lot more confident in her math skills this year. She's worked very, very hard, and congratulations, Zoe. You want me to read it? Okay. All right, I'm going to read Zoe's speech. Hi, it's been nearly a decade and a half since I started this difficult cycle called school, and shockingly, I'm now graduating. Can I get a hurrah? No? That's cool. I am actually proud of myself for coming this far. Being at Sale was a weird experience, but in a good way. Like some of the classes, the sophomores who are now seniors that I pretty much grew up with, and the teachers. Firstly, I would like to thank Danny for helping me with singing, getting better at guitar, and introducing me to my soulmate, Ken Strong. I would like to thank Rod for making me like math at least a little bit. And I would like to thank Tony for being so funny and talkative so I could do flawlessly in his classes. A shout out to every other teacher I've had and classmates I've known since 10th grade. You guys are cool, and I will miss you all. I'm getting a little embarrassed, so I'll go now. Yay. I'd like to call 2 kids up. Can I get Isabella Escobedo and Kayla Anderson? So I'm going to talk about these kids separately. But I want to just. So these kids are very fun. They work super hard in guitar and are always up for doing creative stuff and going above and beyond. And they came up with a good band name. I give extra credit to the kids that do band names for guitar class performances, and they stuck with it. They have a really cool band name, Agenda 6. And I'm hoping that they continue playing music together as they leave this wonderful place, Sale. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about Isabella. So if you want to sit down, Kayla, you can sit down right there, or you can stand behind her. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. All right, Isabella, do you want to read it? You want me to read it? All right, I want to thank everyone who helped me come this far, all the friends I made, and the family that supported me, especially my mom, who was always there when I needed her. I will look back on Sale in the future and remember the good times, from the supportive teachers to the friendly students. I am excited about this new chapter in my life. All right. I don't have a phone call. This one's just on my phone. Hold on. Do you want to read it? Okay. First off, I would like to thank Danny for teaching me how to play guitar. Secondly, I would like to thank Rod for teaching me the skills to pass my math test. Lastly, I would like to thank myself for doing the work when it was a lot easier not to, and I hope you all have a great summer and life. All right, up next, Layla Renfro. So, Layla is a kid with many secrets. Not only have I gotten to know Miss Renfro as a guitar player, but also this year joined vocals and sang in vocals class. And then, right as I thought I was getting to know this kid, I went and saw a play and a theater performance, and it turns out that we also have an excellent actor over here. So thanks for embodying so many wonderful things, and I hope you, after you finish high school, keep sailing on. Okay? Do you want me to read this? Do you want to read it?
These past 4 years have been everything I could have wanted, especially after the mess that was middle school. I've grown so much as a person, and I've finally become someone I can be proud of. It's all thanks to the friends I somehow managed to make, and my wonderful teachers throughout the years. But most importantly, I want to thank my grandparents for raising me and always being there to support me. I don't think I could have made it this far without those little messages you left me in my lunch. Thank you.
All right. Jesse. All right, so Jesse Daniels is a you saw the senior video that he did all this stuff for. Jesse, the reason I use his first name is because, Austin, that is the answer to a lot of questions we ask. We say, oh, who can do this? Jesse. Who will do this? Jesse. Who will do a great job with this? Jesse. I've gotten to know Jesse as a guitar player this year, and also over the past few years as an excellent ultimate player and just a wonderful kid all around. Okay, so Jesse Daniels.
Near the beginning of this year, when I was setting in that it would be my last year at Sale, I had a thought, a wish, that my time at Sale could last forever. So I've done my best to make that dream come true and leave a warm, lifelong memory for the people that make Sale the amazing place that it is. Thank you guys, I love you.
Okay, Jesse. All right, Lane Long. So one of the things that makes a place like Sale special are the people. That's the main thing, right? Or we've got the teachers and staff, but especially the kids. Lane Long is the platonic ideal of a Sale kid. So keep staying awesome. Lane Long, you want to read it? Okay, excellent.
Well, maybe I don't.
I'll take you on it.
Okay. The years leading up to this point were rough. I was struggling, and it really hurt my own potential in all my relationships. And during junior year, I nearly dropped out. But due to my parents and the love and persistence of my teachers, I'm here. I remember when my father would sit through each assignment and help me stay on task, or when my mother would help and support me through everything. And my friends who were just always there for me. So I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of them. So thank you.
All right, up next is Susanna.
Hey friends, we are about halfway through, so if everyone wants to stand up for just a moment, we're gonna have a little stretch, okay? Stretch your legs, we've been here a long time. Raise your arms over your head. Back, forward. Stretch your arms behind your back. Deep breath in, and let it go. All right, everybody sit. Good. Okay. All right. For my first graduate, I'd like to call Evie Rockatowski. Come on down.
It's been a really long road and a really hard road, and I would not have made it without a lot of support from my family, from my friends, and from my amazing, amazing teachers. So thank you all so much.
Okay, and for my next graduate, Cherry Deibler, come on down. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow, hi. If I had a nickel for every time I thought I would graduate, I would be rich. I was not expecting to be here for this moment, yet here I am. I'm grateful for the teachers pushing me to be my best. I'm grateful for the friends I've made along the way, and for my parents being there and fighting hard for me. If it were not for them, I would have given up a long time ago. I am shocked at how far I have come. I'm going to miss Sale, but I'm happy for the memories and good times I have had here. Thank you for everything, Sale.
Next up, Tony.
Good evening. All right. What's up, nerds? All right, so the good news is we're halfway done. The less good news is I have pretty much the rest of these graduates. So we're gonna get this started. The first graduate I'm gonna call to the stage. I've had him for 3 of his 4 years in English, and he said maybe 5 words to me, but that's okay. I'd love to welcome to the stage Sam Ballou. All right. Well, this next student I've had for several years, and I've seen him grow not just as a student, but as a passionate artist, a passion that's going to take him all the way to Savannah College of Art and Design soon. I'd like to call to the stage Jackson Brand. I'll be playing the role of Jackson. First off, I would like to give my thanks and apologies to the teachers who guided me through my stay at Sale. I also want to wish my fellow graduates well as we all move on to the next stage of our lives. All right. Of all of the students I've had, he has been one of them. But the only one so far to share a name with me, I'd like to introduce Tony Gonzalez.
Wow, 2024, and here I am standing in front of hundreds of proud families, including my own. Sale was definitely my best school, and a time I won't forget. We just won't mention the others. I made some amazing friends, including my best friend Amaya, who's sitting over there. Now, don't get me wrong, some parts of this year were tough, near the end. But I managed to get past it somehow. I want to thank my mother and my teachers, especially Tony, for constantly breathing down my neck to make sure I stayed on top of it. And thank you all for coming to see us walk as adults, because that's what we are now. Adults.
All right. As Holden Caulfield from the Catcher in the Rye would say, this world is full of phonies. But this student is unmistakably authentic. I'd like to welcome to the stage Holly Newhouser.
I first would like to say that I'm grateful for my family and their support through all these years, especially my mom and dad. They really mean so much to me because they've been through it all. I'm thankful for all my friends. I love them so very much, and I will miss seeing them every single day. I'm very proud of myself because a couple weeks ago, I passed the math test that I needed to graduate. I worked hard and pushed myself every day to pass it. Especially with the help of Emily, Marcia, and Rod. Without them, I wouldn't be able to be here right now on the stage. And thank you, Tony, for teaching me all the life-related things towards the end of the year. I can't wait to move on with my life into this new chapter. I plan on going to TCC in the fall after the summer. And I hope to see some of my classmates there. Thank you, Sale High School.
All right. As an English teacher, if I can use the analogy that if words are weapons, then this next graduate is going out into this world armed to the teeth. They are unmistakably outspoken and viciously proud of who they are and what they stand for. The fierce and outspoken Marcus Roberts.
Hey, I'm not really one for speeches, so I just want to thank all my teachers, but especially Jana, Emily, Sherry, and my wonderful sponsor, Tony. I don't actually have anything else meaningful to say, so I say this to you, my friends, with all the love in my heart and all the wisdom of the universe. Take it, sleazy.
All right, 4 years ago, I said aloha to the student as they moved all the way from Hawaii and started their career at Sale. And tonight, I say aloha as his journey here ends. Quinn Sheets.
I hope all my peers make it. I hope I make it. Thank you.
All right, Sale has always been a hub for creators and dreamers among us, and this next graduate embodies those ideas in some of the best ways. Let us welcome to the stage Omni Caswell.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people. Okay. High school has been quite the experience. It was very strange and confusing, but it ended on a high note. Senior year has been my best year by far. I'm incredibly proud of myself and everything I've accomplished. Thank you to my family for being so supportive of me, especially my creativity, and pushing me to achieve the things that I want. Thank you to Sophie, my best friend since birth. I love you. And thank you, Tony. I never thought I would say English was my favorite class, but the first day of senior year it was. So, yeah, thank you, Sale, for allowing me to explore the arts. I'm graduating. Yay!
Let's get a picture of this. All right. This next graduate has been a bright spot on our campus, literally. You couldn't miss her if you tried, but it's safe to say we will definitely miss having her. Citrus Thomas.
After 4 long and grueling years, I stand in front of yet another audience. I'd like to give a shout out to all who provided me with good company in the various classrooms and hallways I've been inside of. People like me understand a stranger is just a classmate you have not laughed with yet, or however the saying goes. We'll keep in touch online, I'm sure. I love you, mama! Thank you!
All right, this next graduate came to us all the way from Colorado. And since being here, he has just been an absolute beast as an athlete and a student for us. I'd like to welcome to the stage Hudson Thomas.
Howdy, howdy. My experiences at SAIL have been nothing but unique. From the friends that I've made to the experiences I've been put in, SAIL has changed my life in more ways than I could ever have imagined. Theo Vaughn once said, "The journey is often more important than the destination." Now, don't get me wrong, the destination is pretty sweet, but the friends I've made along the way and the connections I've been through make it all the much sweeter. So to that, I thank you, all of you. To the teachers who've guided me along the way, and for my family for making me the best version of myself, I thank you all.
Only 12 more to go. I'm kidding. All right, I'm gonna get nerdy for a minute. Just as the journey for the hobbits tested their resolve along their noble path, so too has this graduate slain the orcs and goblins and balrogs of high school to reach this noblest of stages. I'd like to welcome Taylor Couch.
After all the time, I'm finally here standing on this stage. I may not have started at SAIL, but I'm glad that I'm ending my journey here. Throughout my life, my family have supported me every step of the way, and I will never be able to thank them enough. My mom, dad, and brother are truly the most important people in my life. I'd also like to thank my best friend, August. If not for them, I never have been introduced to SAIL and all the experiences that followed. In my short time here, I've joined 2 separate clubs that will forever hold my heart, as will all the members in them. Coming from Leon, I didn't know what to expect. SAIL seemed so different, I was surprised indeed. Since SAIL is significantly smaller than others, I found it easier to connect with fellow students and teachers whose classes I will miss. I'm also excited for what the future holds. Even if it's new and different, I know that just like SAIL, I'll adapt and find what truly makes me happy. Until next time.
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this for so many years, and before I call this next graduate to the stage, let me center myself. I'm gonna need everybody's help on this one, actually. So, knock, knock. Orange. Orange, you glad I get to call Sean Ward to the stage.
Gandalf once said, "All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us." With my time, I've experienced memories. Bus, 6:05 a.m. Marlowe, outline. Hallways, outfits. Danny, passion. Essays, 11:59. Tony, insults. Frisbees, roof. Jason, safety. Friends, best. Benny, chess. Bikes, bungee cord. Doug, jokes. These words are part of memories I've experienced at SAIL. I hope you can experience your own. I would like to thank my parents for being there for me, and my grandparents for helping with breakfast. Thank you, SAIL, for irrevocably changing me into who I am. Thank you.
All right. Last but not least, as the closer for my speeches, is a kid who came to Sale as a shy, timid freshman and is leaving us as a bold, impassioned, passionate musician who is going to, I'm sure, rock many stages beyond just this one. The one and only David Blair.
Real quick, I'm gonna pull a Rocky Hannah, if y'all don't mind. Cool, and I know that I chose Tony as my senior sponsor, but if all of the ensemble sponsors would like to stand up, because I really wouldn't be here without you. But let's kick this off. Dog, this is what I wrote. This is pretty cool, I guess. I can't even lie, this is great. I love you all the people, all my friends and stuff like that, but the room still feels so empty. I lost my mom in 10th grade, so I know you watching, and I hope I can continue making you proud. But enough of that. Sale did, however, help guide me of turning my dreams of screaming at people on stage into a reality. I get paid for it sometimes, that's so cool. I want to thank all the ensemble sponsors like Danny and Marlo, PJ when he was there, shade, Jana and Tony. I want to thank them all for having faith in me. Tony, thank you for showing me everything I need to know about being cool. I genuinely look up to you so much. I want to thank you to all the bands that I've been in, just to name a few: The Fetish, Zero Shock, Van Season, that's my recent one, Warmonger, and just all the musicians I've collaborated with. And I just want to let everyone know it's okay if things aren't okay sometimes mentally. Reach out to someone, talk to someone, seriously, it's okay. You're not alone. Everyone in this room, you're not alone. There is someone in here who loves you and want to help you. And yeah, not much else I can say other than I want to thank all my friends, specifically Kenna, Wyatt, Georgie, Omni, and Jack, and I saved one of the best for last, my friend Kareem, who has been with me since 4th grade. So, that's it. Thank y'all.
All right. Now I can wrap up. And to the seniors, I've seen you way too much. Please leave me alone now. The next presenter coming to the stage, let me check. Danielle Taylor.
Hello. The first person I'm honored to bring to the stage today is Caroline Norville.
Hi, I'm Caroline. I had a wonderful experience at Sale. Thank you to all the wonderful teachers and staff, and thank you to my friends and family who supported me along the way.
The second person I'd like to bring up today is Truewill Pelt.
Hi, everyone. All I wanted to say was thank you to my friends, Evie and Karma, Scott over there, to my family, my dad, my stepmom, my biological mom, my two little brothers over there, Rhett and Edmund, my Nana and my Pa, and my teachers, Danielle, Sherry. I'm forgetting names. I'm getting a little choked up. Yeah, all my teachers have been great. You're all amazing people. I love and thank all of you and greatly appreciate your help. I look forward to pushing onwards and seeing all of you grow and change around me as I do the same. And I appreciate and hope even more that all of you will stick around with me, as that's continued help enough. And thank you again. I love all of you.
The next presenter is Deputy Van Horn.
Thank you. I've been asked to speak on behalf of Xavier Adams. Xavier, if you'll come up. Xavier wants to say 4 words, and then I'm going to speak on behalf of the rest.
I love you, Mom.
So Xavier's mom is a valued custodian at SAIL, so what I say here will make sense to you. Dear class of 2023-2024, congrats to all the graduates for reaching this milestone we have always dreamed of, but just never knew when it was. I would like to thank my mom for pushing me through school, helping me with my homework, and staying on my tail about my grades. Thank you for being the light in my life. You kept pushing me until this day. Now, this is just another chapter in my life. My favorite memories will be walking the halls to find my mom, to ask her about any and everything, just to not go to class on time. Thank you for your time. Come on. You're not stage fright. Come on. Come on, say it. All right. It was a lot to get those 4 words out, Valerie. So our next guest speaker will be Lawrence Brown.
So before I introduce the next graduate, the last time I was on stage at a SAIL graduation was class of 97, so that makes me middle-aged. I'm calling up the next graduate, Harper.
I'm sorry. I just never thought I would be here.
That's it.
There's so many things I could say right now, but none of them have meaning anymore. Since I noticed that my sister's here from Oregon. I just never had this feeling before of being so grateful and thankful for everybody in my life. In 2022, I had my friend Michaela leave us from this earth. In 2023, I had my grandma leave us from this earth. And I'm gonna miss them so much, but they were the ones who showed me that this is what it means to live. Without pain, you can't know what it is to live. And I thank them for being in my life and for teaching me that pain is what makes you feel. You never know what you get before it's gone. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Doug Curry.
All right, the first person I'm going to introduce is she's an awesome young lady, so personable, always has a smile and a greeting when she comes to class, and also very inquisitive. We have great conversations about world events, things going on in the world. And I'm very pleased to present Ava Hawkins.
Okay, mine's really small, but okay.
To start, I want to thank my family, friends, and teachers. As I stand here today, I acknowledge that I wouldn't be here without your help. Through this year was many, many obstacles and challenges, but I did it, and I'm very proud of myself for being able to say that. In regard to SAIL itself, thank you for giving me a safe environment to grow and learn. Thank you for your time here today and hearing my speech, and thank you for being the best supporters, Mom, Dad, and Ellis. Love you guys. Take that? Nope. Okay.
Just making sure, William McBride in the house? Nope. Okay. Next, a young man who is, he's just a great guy. He's the persistence and determination he showed to get through economics and government. I'm just, I'm really impressed with him. And his undying love for Zoe is also quite impressive. I'd like to introduce Ken Strong. And Ken says, thanks to my family and all the teachers who have helped me during this high school experience. My goals after graduation will be going to TCC and starting my career. My freshman year at SAIL was my best year out of all high school, which is kind of crazy to me because I thought my senior and freshman years were going to be my best and favorite years. The reason why my freshman year is my best was because my GPA, which was the highest it's ever been in my time in high school. Once again, thanks to everyone who has helped throughout my high school experience, and good night. All right. And next we have Julie Langston.
So I would like to introduce Tabitha Hendon. And I first met Tabitha when she was in 6th grade, and she didn't speak to me the entire year. And then I met her again as a junior, and I think she may have spoken to me once or twice. I had her in class, but she just didn't talk very much. She's like the quietest person I know. Until this year, when she doesn't have me as her teacher, and now she talks to me all the time. So are you going to read this, or you want me to? Okay, Tabitha said I could read the first line, and then she said I could read the whole thing, and then she said she was going to read it, but now I'm going to read it. So, it's the start of the end. I started at Leon for my first year and half of my second year. I then left and started homeschooling for the rest of my second year and the beginning of my third year. I then came to SAIL for 11th grade and 12th grade. I like all of the nice, fun, and weird people I met and got to know. I'm both happy and scared for the next step after graduation. Oh, sorry. Next is our health specialist at SAIL, Ms. Eureka Birch.
Good evening. Our first graduate is August Hall.
Than 1 minute, but I will say one name. Thank you, Jonah, for being my biggest inspiration.
Our next graduate is Michael Parise.
Hey. I believe I'm still yet to process what's happening right now. Writing this speech, I am not sad, nor am I nervous. Frankly, I'm a little confused. I'm confused as to how, in 100 words or less, I'm supposed to explain how SAIL has changed my life for the better. Without Sale, I may not have made the connections and memories that I have made with my precious friends. Without Sale, I may not have realized that the healthcare field is the one for me. Without Sale, I may not have discovered the reasons to take care of my mental health. All I can say is thank goodness I went to this school. I send my love to my mom and my dad, my boyfriend Eric, and the friends that I hope to hold on to for life. Thank you, your prom king.
Our next graduate is Halai Smith. Our next speaker is Maddie.
It is with great honor that I get to present the next person, James Dugans. All right, let me just cut off James real quick. James, when nobody's looking and he scores a touchdown or he does something amazing, he has the best dances I've ever seen. Do you want to show one of your dances? Yeah?
I just want to say that this is the last year of all of our high school years. This is the end of a chapter. And I feel like the one thing that we could take from this chapter is no matter what, although we're done with school, this doesn't mean we're not going to stop learning. We're going to keep learning from the day that we left Lee Hall. We're going to keep learning. So.
And the next speaker is Alan.
All right, welcome everyone. I appreciate that, but we're here for the students. I have the great honor to introduce a few students tonight that are graduating. I was told I'm here to read their speech in case they get emotional, but I don't know what we're going to do in case I get emotional. Let's just see what happens. First up, Nolan Newburn. All right, Nolan would like me to read their speech tonight. I'm going to keep this short. Thank you, everyone who has supported and who has been there for me. Thank you to the people who kept me going. I don't think things would have been the same if y'all weren't here for me. I am proud of myself for graduating tonight. Even though things were hard and I struggled, I made it. Nolan Newburn. Up next, Adam Fish. All right, for Adam. First, I would like to thank my friends, family, and teachers for helping me get there. I'm so happy to be graduating. This year has been tough, but I managed to push through it despite the hardships I faced. Now that I graduated, my goal is to get a job and go to Lively to become an aviation mechanic and possibly in the future become a teacher and hopefully be able to come back to SAIL to help teach future students. I will miss SAIL while I am gone. This school has been accepting and has made working much easier for me. Thank you, everyone at SAIL. And last but certainly not least, Kareem.
I just want to say to the people who helped get me here, thanks. I appreciate y'all.
All right, thank you. And our next speaker will be Chris Swider.
Good evening, good evening. I'd like to call up first amazing, wonderful Angel Centino. Delightful man, delightful man. I'm thrilled to say that, for lack of better words, my academic career has come to an end. Let us all carry with us the lessons learned from all of our teachers, the friendships we've made and cherished, and the dreams pursued. Let us embrace the challenges ahead and encourage with courage and resilience. I'd like to take a moment to thank my family, friends, and teachers, especially my mentor, Keith Kennedy, who has been with me since 6th grade and has helped me figure out who I am and who I want to be. Today we celebrate, tomorrow we conquer, forever we will remember. And next, the pragmatic Joseph Seymour.
I first want to, hold on. I want to emphasize how proud I am and how excited I am to finally graduate from high school. And I want to be able to thank my mom for being able to push me forward when I was losing motivation and lacked courage. So thank you, Mom. I love you, and I'm proud to be your son.
And the next presenter, Tiffany.
Good evening. I have the unique opportunity to work with our students in a way that no one else gets to. I get to see them blossom through through therapy and through developing coping skills, and it's something that brings me so much joy, and I cannot think of a better way to round out Mental Health Awareness Month than to be here at this graduation with this group of kids, because they're freaking phenomenal. With that, I'd like to call up Emma Sewell. They're besties, I promise.
That was not for Joe, I'm sorry. So, hey y'all. I want to congrats to my fellow graduates, but mainly me. I'm excited to be done and start, traveling and moving. If y'all didn't know, I'm moving 10 hours away, so y'all better miss me. I know you will. I want to say thank you to my family, especially my mama, for always being there for me and always being the first person I tell my drama to, and she's great, I love her. And my dad for always fixing my car, and just all my family members for always being there for me. And like Walt Disney once says, what did he say? He said, a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Yep, he told me to say that. But I want to thank all my friends for, being there for me. And I like to say one thing to my best friend, see you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. I hate you. Okay. All right. That's done.
Okay, now Joseph Barnhill. So Joe never steals anyone's thunder, ever. So this is kind of shocking.
My time at Sale was nothing short of memorable. Every year I was at the school was better than the last. From being new to the school and struggling to make friends to having a group of friends I hang out with every day, then to this year finally graduating and guiding future seniors to success. To quote the great Bugs Bunny, don't take life too seriously, you'll never get out alive. And to everyone who helped me along the way, Toda Rabah.
Wait. And last but not least, Rowan Phillips.
Okay. Oh gosh, this is gonna be really hard. Okay, we're fine, we're chill. When I came to Sale, I was a shy, scared, insecure kid with no friends or idea of what life had in store for her. I was homeschooled up until I came here and have never had a normal schooling experience, so I took a huge leap coming here. I had no idea what normal school was, and I am so happy to say that I have no regrets. Sale has changed me. Sale has changed me for the better because I was given a safe place to exist as myself with the staff that fought for me every step of the way. I'd like to thank Tiffany. You've helped me so much. And, oh gosh, okay, we're fine, we're chill. I'd like to thank Rod. Rod, you gave me way too much patience with math. Thank you so much. Rod, you're an amazing teacher. And I also forgot to write it down, but Blaine, you're here. You were awesome. I love you so much. Okay. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad and the rest of my family for being here. You all have helped me so much. And I don't know what I would ever do without you. I'm so thankful for the friends I've made here. Thank you. Thank you also as well to Asher. I could never repay Sale for introducing us. And I love you so much. Okay. The future is not set in stone. And things will change and morph into things you would never think imaginable. And to that, I am forever in awe Thank you so much, Sale High School, and I love you all.
All right. And now it's Christian's turn.
All right, we're almost done, everybody. All right, so the first kid I'm going to present is Austin Moore. Do we do the diploma first or after? Okay, got it. Okay. All right. All right, I'll be reading Austin's speech. All right. I have finally conquered this part of my journey, and I now feel ready to take on the next chapter of my life. I am so grateful to my family, with special thanks to my parents and brothers, who have been my greatest support system and have encouraged me to persist through this long and challenging journey. I am overjoyed to be surrounded by such supportive and loving individuals, which made this accomplishment more rewarding. I want to express my sincere gratitude to Christian, Tony, Jana, Danielle, Doug, and Lawrence, who have been wonderful and inspiring teachers throughout my time at Sale. Most importantly, congrats to all the graduates at Sale, and I hope that all of you achieve remarkable success and happiness in your lives. May you always stay safe and continue to thrive. All right, next up is Cameron Meadow. You did, in spite of yourself. Am I reading your speech or are you reading? I got it. Okay, remember the name.
Yes, of course, the name. All right, good afternoon, y'all. Today is the day, y'all. We did it with the help of our amazing teachers especially. I need to thank my amazing mom for being there for me and waking me up for school all those mornings. Also, thank you to Justice for keeping me motivated when I struggled, especially English. But Tony was my best English teacher ever, and I appreciate it. I actually learned in English. Special thanks to Christian Skirmansky.
What? Shermansky.
You're a real one, man. You helped me through so much. Been there since the beginning, in and out of school. Lastly, I'm proud of myself and everyone in this stage. On this stage.
It's one more, take this card. All right, next up is Sebastian Garnier. All right, am I reading or are you reading? Me. Okay.
Greetings, everyone. I did have a speech, but much like throughout my entire high school career, I'm gonna just wing it. So I'd like to thank all of my teachers, especially Christian. He always, a famous saying of his is always give enough students enough rope to hang themselves. Unfortunately, he can't do that today, but hey, you're still open. So I'd like to thank all of you who are still here, especially my fangirls up there. I see you. I'd like to thank Rod for putting up with me, and finally, and this may be odd, but I'd actually like to thank all of you. You guys taught me a thing or two about tolerance, both in regards to other people and how you could stand tolerating me for 4 years. So on behalf of the students of Sale, the faculty, and everyone else, thank you for putting up with me long enough for me to live maybe another 5 years.
Nope, there's the one diploma to show. All right, you're good to go, man. Congratulations. All right, and last up we have Cameron Perry. Okay. All right, I'll be reading Cameron's speech. All right. I think I have found the place where I fit in, and it's Sale. When I started high school, I was nervous and did not know many people, but that is the past. I wouldn't be here without the help of many people. Christian Szymanski, thank you. I cannot say how much you helped me, and again, thank you so much. William, thank you for getting me back to getting the work I needed help with. Thank you. I have made many new friends in Sale High School. I have rediscovered some art I've made. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all that you've done for me and helping me with everything that I've asked for help with. All right. And now our final speaker, Benny.
Hey, y'all. So the first person I'm going to call up, I don't really understand their art or their sense of humor, but I know that it's good. That's Mary Allen.
Hello. I've had my fun at Sale, but it's time for me to move on. My teachers have treated me well, so thank you. My parents have supported me from home throughout, so thank you. My friends have made it that much more enjoyable. Thanks, guys.
Okay, the next person has had a lot happen to them this year, but they have handled it really well and stayed true to themselves, and all they really needed occasionally was a wall and a womp womp. It's Sam Goodson.
Hi, guys. Guys, you gotta stop. Okay. I couldn't fathom myself at the stage so soon. It has been a blur, and I believe many of the seniors behind me think similarly. But here we are. We are leaving the school with a legacy that it will hopefully remember. If the idea of leaving disheartens any of you, remember, it's your line.
Just don't be sad.
Don't wallow in it. Don't wallow in the self-pity of not knowing what is ahead. Instead, look out with newfound drive to achieve greatness. My works cited list, Marlo Mathern, Benny Brustad, also Danny's cool, Danny Wood, and also my mother.
Okay, the next kid I originally knew as someone who would do silly things like eat paper in class to make their friends laugh, but they've grown into a caring individual who would do just about anything for anyone around them, and they're a pretty good actor too. Shepard Griffin.
Wow. Thank you, Benny. Okay, I would like to appreciate and thank everyone who has supported and encouraged me through the years. Friends, family, teachers, y'all are pretty phenomenal, but especially in the last year. I mean, Shouzers, dude. You've all got, you made high school pretty sick, and I don't know how to end this. Yeah.
Nobody talked. And lastly, someone who's very involved all around the school, very outspoken. I think the thing they said most often in my class was, "Benny, that's dumb." However, they then actually did it, which is a skill that will get them very far in life. It's Morgan Rice.
After 4 years at Sale, I can confidently say that they have been the best 4 years of my life so far. I want to thank my parents, friends, and teachers. I want to say to all the underclassmen, don't rush it. Life at Sale is going to be amazing. And as a good teacher once told me, make smart choices, be kind to yourself, and be kind to those around you. Make the world a better place with every word and every step. Be good, but when you can't be good, be careful. I spent 144 weeks at Sale, and they have all been amazing.
And the next presenter is, there isn't one. We're going to call Matt back up to do the little tassel-y thing.
All right. Well, it's finally that time. Graduates, please stand. By the power vested in me by the Leon County School Board, I now proclaim each of you graduates of Sale High School. You may turn your tassels. Congratulations, class of 2024.
One, two, three.